back, everybody. My next guest is a stand-up comedian currently touring nationwide, making her late-night television debut. Please welcome to The Late Show, Makovsky.
Hello! Wow! Oh, man, it's so good to be here. I've been watching murder shows all day, so it is very good to be here. I love watching murder shows. I watch them every morning, every night, every day. Just murder, 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 murder. I am scared all the time. Like, one of the biggest things I ever learned is that you should never start your day like any other. That is so important. If you've never seen a murder show, what normally happens is if a woman starts her day like any other, she is murdered later that day. So I try and do things a little bit differently when I wake up. I like to switch up my routine. The other day, first thing I did, I woke up, thank God. I went outside, I stared directly into the sun for a few minutes. And then I got completely naked and I ran around the block saying, "This is not like any other day." And so far, I haven't been murdered. Thank you. I'm pretty excited about that. Because that's one of my biggest fears is being murdered. I don't want that to happen. I don't think anyone wants that to happen. Although I'm sure there's like a few people who love true crime who end up getting murdered and they're like, "It's finally happening to me." I don't want that to happen. I think my biggest fear would be like someone tries to kill me, it doesn't work, and then I'm just stranded, alone, bleeding out, in pain, having to call for help, hoping someone hears me, believes me, rescues me. That would be my biggest fear, because this is my voice at all times. No one's gonna believe me. Could you imagine someone comes up to me, they stab me a few times in the stomach? No one's gonna come to my rescue if they just hear, "Help! This is so annoying." I do want to apologize if I sound weird. I have fat parents. Which does affect my speaking voice. I never thought about it, I never considered it, but when I started doing comedy, a lot of people told me I had a weird voice, and I was like, there has to be a reason for that. So I thought about it for a while, and I realized that during my formative years of learning how to speak, my parents, they were always snacking. Their mouths were always full, so now I just have like a mashed potato accent. I sound like I'm always chewing through something. I'm working on my self-esteem. I'm trying to figure out where I rank, you know? Like, I don't think that I'm ugly, but I also know that I'm not like a hot, sexy model. I think I'm a food service 10. I feel like I'm hot in the context of working at a restaurant. Right? Like, okay, imagine me working behind the counter at McDonald's. You'd be baffled. You'd stop, you'd stare, you'd be like, who is this exotic, gorgeous woman? She has dreams outside of this place. But I think at the same time, if you saw me eating alone inside of a McDonald's, you'd be like, she seems pretty comfortable here. I'm also working on my mental health. I'm in therapy right now. Yeah. I'm in couples therapy. Yeah, that's the only therapy I do. I do couples therapy because individual therapy is very expensive. So now I have a boyfriend and I make him pay. It's kind of a life hack. If anyone here needs therapy but you can't afford it, all you have to do is find a partner, create a problem. If they love you, they'll pay. The only problem is that sometimes my boyfriend will talk during the sessions. I'm like, shut up. I'm also doing these things called gratitude lists. Those, okay, one sad girl, yay! Yeah! If you don't know what a gratitude list is, you're stupid. It's pretty obvious, it's in the name, it's just a list where you write down what you're grateful for, that's all it is. You don't start these when you're doing well. Typically, a gratitude list is started when you're in a very dark place. But they do work, I think, because I've been doing them for a long time, and I just looked back at one of the first ever gratitude lists I wrote, and all I put was, I'm grateful I have arms. So I'm doing better than that today. Thank you guys so much.
You can check out Allie's new web series, Allie's Interview Show, at AllieMakovsky.com. Allie Makovsky, everybody. We'll be right back.